Hello, I'm Nick Arganbright, and in this week's episode of Opposing Roles. Season 2, Episode 10, The Matrix is Glitching. Ludo sees double. Everyone have dice, extra paper, pencils, their character sheets? All right, let's begin.
Here's your story, let's begin. The water's fine, come on, dive in. The future's here, it's right before your eyes.
Let's roll for
You
initiative.
could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever wanted, shoot the moon and reach for Mars. You know you could.
This season, we're playing Dungeons & Dragons by Wizards of the Coast. Our players this season are...
Isaiah Showitz,
Jessica Gibson, Laura Spires,
I'm Will Scarborough. I am the DM.
and this is Opposing Roles.
You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever wanted, shoot the moon and reach for Mars. You know you could.
This is Opposing Roles. Season 2, Episode 10. The Matrix is Glitching. This is an almost actual play podcast with every season featuring a different RPG game system, sometimes reoccurring, other times brand new. Don't have anything to point out table talk-wise, a section where we discuss inside references or jokes at the table. If you feel we should have said something, please let us know at goodbadgeeky@gmail.com. Support Opposing Roles on Patreon at patreon.com/D4K Studios. Right from day one, $5 gives you early access to all of our podcasts, such as Opposing Roles, The Good, the Bad, and the Geeky, and the magically unauthorized misadventures of Rocky and Boinkle and Friends. Plus, unreleased audio tracks, archived audio, and more, such as original UTMT Patreon content, archived comics for UTMT, Dribble for Kids, and Tales of the 8th Grade Nothing, including brand new exclusive comics and other projects premiering for our patrons first, and more. For as much content as you have access to, you can cancel at any time after that first payment, and you can come back anytime. Become a patron for just $5 a month and support us by heading over to patreon.com/D4K Studios.
It's a very quick thing that you notice. Like, it's almost like blink of an eye type thing.
Mm-mm.
You see one of the guards, like, kind of walking ahead of you, just doing his thing. Probably going to, like, talk to some other people and stuff, check in with them. While you're doing that, though, you notice out of the corner of your eye another guard. That's normal. There were two of them. But you swear it was the same guy.
Shit. The Matrix is glitching.
Okay. All right. Who else rolled?
I heard that Vin Diesel.
Then I'm gonna turn around mid walk and just like whoop and double back around and to start heading towards calmly head towards the guard. Trying not to,
Which guard? The one that was ahead of you or the one that was behind?
the one that triggered me, the one that was behind that looked
Got it.
that caught my eye.
So yeah, you start heading that direction. Take a few steps. You turn to where you think that guard had walked. You don't see him. You see a couple of fishermen milling about.
Oh, okay. Shit. Can I do like a quick perception check or look? Or
Give me a quick perception check, actually.
Shit. I got 19 plus 4, 23.
Yeah, so you see a couple of the fishermen talking. It's the three that had been on the dock, and then there's another one now. But the one you see talking to them, you swear you saw him out on the water earlier while you were talking. And it doesn't look like any boats have returned to the dock.
Okay.
Oh, actually, additionally, I'd say you'd probably be able to hear them at this point. It looks like the guy who just walked up to them, the other fisherman, he's just asking about what you guys were asking about. Like, oh, hey, what did those guys say? Like what were they asking and stuff like that? You know,
Okay.
What'd you guys talk about? And they're just chatting about that.
Interesting. I didn't state this, so this is Rocket still with me, or is he with the group?
Rocket would have followed you.
All right. I'm going to look at him and go get the others over here.
He slithers away. The rest of you would notice as you're walking, eventually a python is amidst you. That's not unusual. You know Rocket at this point, but he's keeps whipping his head back, like this way.
Well, since I
Yeah, and you would have probably seen Ludo
since I also saw
walk
that
back.
weirdness, I feel like I'd be like, "Hey guys, change of plans." Succubus plans on hold. Let's go this way. I'll follow Rocket first.
Follow Rocket.
Alrighty.
So to
Yeah.
clarify, Nick saw a guard that looked like the same guard and a fisherman that looked like the same fisherman. Like it's happened twice now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a shapeshifter, not a succubus.
We know what a shapeshifter. Do we know anything about shapeshifters?
I'm just evolving my hypothesis here.
I would say the two people that thought they saw two of the same guard could make arcana checks or nature checks, depending on your... I'll leave that up to you, whether it's nature or arcana.
I'll do Arcana on my own.
I have a proficiency bonus for nature
Ooh.
Go for it, Jess.
and a +1, so
So that'll be a +3.
that can fucking help much because I got a 7. So
Is that
10.
with the... Oh, okay.
I got a 9 + 4 on Arcana, so for the 13.
Okay. You have both at least heard of, various shape-shifting people. There's magic that can do it. You yourself, Ludo, you can shape-shift. So you definitely know that shape-shifting is a thing. Very rare creatures like changelings or doppelgangers that are rumored to exist, but given the fact they can turn into anyone, there's no definitive proof of their existence. But yeah, that's probably the extent you would know.
Okay.
Cool. Cool, I mean not cool.
So I guess we should interrogate this fisherman that was suspicious looking, and maybe we'll ask some questions like about the town, and Cade can tell us if they're like the right answers. Like maybe Cade can help us figure out if this guy's the real fisherman.
Okay.
Real fisherman.
All right, so I'm gonna secretly like whisper that to all of them.
All right, make me a quick stealth check, just for how well you can kind of be like, "Hey guys, we're gonna do this."
Okay. I got 5. So I went, "Hey everyone, here's my plan." Cade, you tell us if you think it's really him. Cough twice if you think it's really the villager. And then I'm going to turn to the villager and in about the same level of voice say, "Tell me about your day today in the village, or tell me about your normal schedule."
Well, I got up before dawn and I went out on the water. I didn't catch any fish today, unfortunately. It didn't seem like the silverfin were biting. Then I came back. I heard that Purnell got killed. That's about it. I mean, I came back, stayed at home, and decided to see what was going on. You guys are fresh faces, so I was just asking my companions here.
Can you show me your abdomen? Can I see if your tattoo?
Yeah, I mean, that's a weird question, but sure. He lifts up. There's a tattoo there.
Oh. I'm gonna do something, but Laura, do you have anything else you want to try to?
Nah.
I'm gonna turn into a wolf, and I'm going to go up and start smelling him, and at the same time, if possible, can Rocket do the same too?
Yeah, well, I'll allow that. Give me perception checks at advantage for you, but not for Rocket. It'll just be a flat perception roll.
Okay. First one I got was 14 for me, and the second one was also 14. That's fuck. And then,
sorry, what?
Oh no, for Rocket it was 10.
Okay, Rocket, investigating. Doesn't seem to really notice anything. Didn't have him out before with the original smell, so it makes sense.
That's
You
true.
take a big whiff of a kind of confused-looking fisherman. It's a familiar smell.
Like a familiar odd smell.
Very much so.
Into a lake smell.
One could say that, yeah.
I am going to slowly back up, and I'm going to start growling, and if I can, I'm going to have Rocket start constricting around
Jeez.
the dude.
How many villagers are right in front of us?
4, if you're counting the one he was just sniffing.
Oh, actually, it's no big deal. We can take it.
Yeah, we can take it.
Not to rip them to shreds.
All right, so is
All right.
Rocket constricting him?
Give me a roll for that. That would be a strength check to grapple. Or is constrict an attack?
It's a constriction attack. So
Okay.
It says +6 to hit.
Okay. Yeah,
Uh,
roll.
So I rolled a 13 plus 6 is 19.
That does hit. Yeah, so that includes damage as well, correct? Or that has damage as well? Or is it just a
Can I do it
grapple?
just as a grapple right now? And then
Yeah, I'll allow it. Yeah, Rocket shoots forward, wraps around the guy who's just like, "What are you doing? Why is there a snake around me?"
I'm going to turn into my normal self. And I was like, "You smell a little odd, friend. Smell a little odd."
Oh, I'm gonna wrap you in
Of course I smell odd.
You're the worst.
Guys, this is the odd smell I
Fucking
was
mystery,
smelling
no matter
before.
what.
All right, I think we need to get the guards to round up everyone in town in one place. There's only 20, so I don't think this is too crazy. We put them all in a line, and then we keep this dude wrapped in the snake until everyone is accounted for and standing in front of me.
Yeah, let's just go with it. We don't have really any better ideas.
Right? Let's get everybody out here and problem solve this together.
What she
Okay,
said.
um,
I'm
Can I
totally
send
for this.
Cade?
Well, they should get the people off of the lake.
Yeah, can I
Yeah.
send Cade running to go scream to the whole village and get everybody to come to like the center of town?
Yeah. Cade starts trying to get some attention. The few people that are still out on the water start kind of rowing back. I'm gonna need Rocket to make a.
Oh boy.
We'll go with a dexterity roll because this is a matter of agility and timing.
Not his day. Natural 1 plus
Oh,
3 is, or I'm sorry, 2 is 3.
all right. So, as you're having Cade run around and try to get everybody together, the fisherman that is currently grappled by Rocket kind of looks down, smirks, and then turns into Steven the shopkeep.
Oh, snap.
And because he got smaller, he's
Yeah.
able to break free of Rocket's grip. He immediately shapeshifts back into the form of the fisherman and starts sprinting.
I pull
Out
out
of-
my javelin and throwing it at him.
Snap.
Fucking
Do it. I was going to say I've got rope, but sure, let's just javelin him.
That's the second backup.
Yeah. Well, if the javelin misses, I have binding rope.
All right.
So you go for it. I
Javelin
support you.
D6, right? That's what I have written down.
What was that?
Javelin damage D6.
Yeah, but you got to do an attack roll, so that'll be, since it's thrown, it'll be a d20 plus your proficiency and then your strength or dexterity modifier.
Strength modifiers +3. We're doing them.
Come on, Vin.
18. +3 +2 makes 23.
All right. Yeah, the javelin, you rear it back, fling it forward. Give me so roll a d6 for damage as it pierces through his abdomen
God, I hope I don't kill him.
Hi, filet delivered.
Yeah. So roll the d6 and then add your strength modifier, which I believe you said was 3. So you'll add 3 to that damage.
My God.
8.
Shakes after the guy.
Oh my God.
I was aiming for his leg.
Okay, if you want to say that, if that's what you're aiming for, yeah, it does pierce through his thigh.
I mean, I'm fine with you killing him personally, but
Yeah, but we gotta prove the other guy's innocent.
all right.
Figure this out.
So how much damage was that?
Team.
8.
8 damage.
Just took off the leg.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah, the javelin like fires into his thigh. You see him kind of like stagger for a second, and then he just like rips it out, throws it aside, and keeps running.
I should have went for the abdomen.
Okay.
Frick.
So I would like to use my grappling hook on him. What should I roll for?
I don't have that near me at the moment. That'll be a dexterity attack roll. So it'll be a d20 plus your dexterity modifier plus proficiency.
Okay.
Where
Where is
did I put that?
dexterity?
On your character sheet, that should be with the stats. So where it's like strength, dexterity.
Oh, it's its own thing.
constitution.
Sorry, I was looking
Yeah.
at
No, it's all good.
Okay, so I got a 6, and then you said okay, so plus 3, so I got 9.
Yeah, you like kind of like step forward, aim your grappling hook, fire it, and it just kind of whizzes past his shoulder, and he just keeps running, sprinting north.
Should I
Do I
just
know
figure
how to
out
spin?
chasing him? Are we gonna
Chase him.
Yeah.
chase him
Yeah.
All
down?
right.
I'm gonna turn into a wolf to chase him down,
Oh, good idea.
Oh, okay.
and I'm gonna
Let
send
me-
Rocket after him too.
I was gonna say Rocket.
Ooh.
What's Rocket's speed?
Rocket speed? Gotta pull it up 1 second, please. One more moment. Where is my? I just had it. Shit. Oh. I lost. Oh, there it is. Sorry. It's under extras and it threw me off. A speed 30 feet, swim 30 feet.
Okay. So yeah, if you're turning into a wolf, that'll make your speed 40 feet. Everyone else would be roughly keeping the same pace, about 30 feet. And then he's running 30 feet. So after a few minutes of sprinting after this man, you in your wolf form are able to catch up to him in this chase. Everyone else is a little bit further behind, but not by like a lot.
Can I jump his ass?
Yeah, make an attack roll.
Go for the
Maybe,
throat.
Can I pick up my javelin on the way?
yeah.
Annoying.
All right. What kind of roll was it again? I'm sorry.
It'll be an attack roll, so it'll be your... Let me just pull that up. It'll be your... We'll say your strength, just because it would still be kind of like a bite attack. Grab him. So yeah, it'll be a d20 plus your strength modifier.
All right. So my strength modifier is +1. So I rolled a 12, so that's 13. But I also have +4 to hit, so it's 17.
Okay. That does hit. So yeah, you're able to like leap onto his back, your teeth kind of like biting down on his shoulder. So you can roll damage for that as well, if you'd
Okay.
like.
So question, it says hit 2 dice 4 plus 2. So is it 7 piercing damage, or is it, do I just roll 2 dice 4 plus 2?
It's a 2d4 plus 2. The
Okay.
7 is the average.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I got 6.
Okay, let me mark that down. Yeah, so you like leap onto his back, biting like right into his shoulder blade. As you do, he falls to his knees for a moment, and he does manage to catch himself and like throw you off. But as he does that, he actually drops his form. So now standing before you, and everyone else is seeing this as you approach, he has this very dark, like navy skin with these just like solid yellow eyes and these like really like fang-like pearly white teeth.
Ooh.
Hi. Have you now, or have you ever been the man?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say a succulent.
I did too. That was so great.
It's clearly not a succulent.
Oh my god, that's so great. Thank you, Jess. That was amazing.
Sorry.
No, that was so good.
Oh. Should I tie him up with my binding rope while we have a
I mean, he hasn't surrendered yet. I'm going to say,
Worms.
for the sake of things,
Or do
we're
we-
actually going to roll initiative for
Oh
combat.
boy. Here we go, everybody.
But did you actually say, though, have you now or have you ever been the mayor
Yes.
thing? Yeah, so as everyone's rolling combat, he'll respond to that. And he just looks at you, he's like, I've been anyone I need to be.
You know what I mean.
All right, what is the initiative roll? Is that a D20 or?
Plus your dexterity modifier.
All right, plus
completely expected turn of events? I got 5.
We got a 6 total.
Jesus, that's so funny.
Like,
I got a.
Jesus.
damn it. Why are we so bad?
Wait, this is initiative, right?
Come
Like,
on, Ludo. We're
Yeah.
counting on you here.
You're not gonna like this. Hold on. I need to just check something. Okay, so I rolled a 6, but Rocket rolled a 13.
Oh.
Of course he did.
that.
Well, I have a bonus on initiative. He doesn't. Like, that's the sad thing. Like, I still got a 6.
If I recall, he was baller in the last fight. So
He was.
You saved us last time. There's no reason he shouldn't save us this time.
All right. So, yeah, with that, Rocket goes first.
Yeah, buddy.
Doppelganger rolled a 12.
Yeah. Oh, shit. That's close. He is going to grapple that motherfucker and squeeze this time. He ain't gonna, like, pussyfoot around.
Yeah. Roll an attack roll.
So, because Nick is bad at math, 17 plus 6, so 23.
That does, in fact, hit, shockingly enough.
Whew.
He is, in fact, not a dragon. Yet.
So, it says here 2 dice, 8 plus 4.
Yeah.
And 2 dice. Where's the 2 dice 8? There it is. 10 plus 4 is 14. And he's also grappled with supposedly a 16 to escape.
Okay. Does it say if he makes that at the top or end of his turn?
Oh, good. Let me check. It says grapple, bludgeoning damage. The target is grappled, escape DC 16. Until this grapple ends, the creature is restrained and the snake cannot constrict another target. But it does not say if it's at the top or the bottom of the.
Oh, okay. I will assume then that it is his action to do that. So, with his turn, he's going to try to break free. And he does.
fuck.
He rolled an, where'd it go? An 18 with his bonus of 4. So 22.
Damn.
But that will have used his action as he had to use it to break free. He is going to move away. I'll say at this point, you would have all been able to have kind of conglomerated. So he's just moving 30 feet back from you guys. So I'd say you are all pretty much 30 to 40 feet from him currently. I'll say, Ludo, you're 30 feet from him now. And actually, since you were right on him, you can take an attack of opportunity.
Oh.
So that'll just be a melee attack,
Well, I'm
which
still
if you're
in-
still in wolf form, will be a bite.
Yeah, I'll do that. I feel like that would be. So and that's strength, right? Is the
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and then the rest of you will be 40 feet from him.
Damn it.
8 plus 1 is 9, and then to hit or and bite is plus 4, so 13.
Wait, that actually does not hit.
Holy shit. Okay.
If I have a spell, is it impacted by the terrible roll that I just did a moment ago, or is it its own thing?
Like if you're trying to cast a spell?
Yeah. Like I have a spell called Cloud of Daggers, which seems like it might be useful.
So yeah, Cloud of Daggers does not require a spell attack roll, so you won't have to roll when you cast it, but it will not be impacted by your initiative outside of the fact that you are later in the initiative.
Okay, so can I cast my Cloud of Daggers spell?
You can once we get to you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. which it is now Ludo's turn.
Oh, so before he left, I tried biting him. I missed, and now
Yes.
Am I 30 feet or I'm 40 feet away with everybody else?
You are 30 feet away from him. Everyone else is 40 because they would have just walked
Okay.
up when initiative started or ran up when initiative started.
I'm gonna run up and try to bite him again.
All right, get it.
So strength. Oh, Jesus, I missed. 6 plus
what'd you roll?
1. 6 plus 1 is 7. Plus 4 is 11.
Yeah, that will miss.
Jesus Christ.
Is there anything else you'd like to do to stay in engagement with him?
I'm gonna stay in engagement with him.
Oh, okay. In that case, it is now Tenacity's turn.
Charge that bitch.
All right. So you use
Forward.
30 feet of movement, unless you want to be right up on him, in which case you can take the dash action, which will use your action for the turn if you don't have any like ranged spell attacks.
I guess I just charge right in front of his
Okay.
face.
Yeah. So yeah, you use all your movement and you get right up on him, and that's it for your turn. In that case, now Magnus, it is your turn.
What am I able to run closer and then cast the spell, or
Yeah, you can move 30 feet and then cast the spell.
okay, that's what I want to
Are
do.
you gonna cloud and dagger all of us?
You can aim it to where like the daggers are like right in their face rather than on them,
Okay,
but it'll be tight.
okay. I'm gonna go for it.
Okay. Let
Hope I
me
don't
just
kill
double
any
check
of
the
my
wording of that.
companions.
I'm gonna loudly curse Magnus and we're clouding
I'm expecting a cloud of daggers
Okay.
and a nice javelin.
Yeah, and
dagger. Again! Every time!
all right. Let's see. You don't need to do anything with that. Yeah, you just kind of you run forward, you reach out your hand, uttering a quick spell, and just before, like in front of Ludo and Tenacity, bursts this like cube of just spinning, swirling daggers that are just slashing at the doppelganger. And on his turn, you'll get to roll for damage with that.
Damn.
So Vin Diesel, what are you doing?
So if
Hit him
I
with the pacifier.
run 30 feet, I can only go 30 feet.
Yes, I believe so.
30 feet and then throw my javelin.
All right, roll to hit.
I don't know why I shut my screen off as though I was not about to roll something. 18 and it's plus it's proficiency and strength, right?
Yeah,
Or is that so
no, that's right.
23.
Okay, that hits.
Yay!
Roll for damage.
And that's a d6. So 4 plus strength.
All right. Yeah.
So that's 7.
All right. Yeah, the javelin. You see it like it perfectly slides through the daggers, like not making contact with any of them, and just slams through his shoulder, sticking out the back. He like screams out in pain for a moment, and then just looks down at it and just like pulls it out.
Rude.
It is now Rocket's turn. What's that Sneck doing?
He going to bite that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
But he's going to bite around the
slithers up.
legs though too, so he doesn't get up near the sort
Yeah,
of. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Roll an attack roll.
All right. Let's see here. 3 plus 4 is 7, but then I get a bonus of 6 to hit, so
Okay.
that's 14. I think that's a miss.
That just barely hits.
Oh, yeah. All right, and then for damage, it's 2d6 plus 4.
Jeez.
6, 7, 8. 8.
All right. Yeah. Rocket just like slithers under the daggers and just like bites him right on the ankle. Like he's like pulling the javelin out as he gets bit on the ankle. So he like is like, "Gah!" And then the snake just bites down. He's like, "Gah!" And like goes to like try to kick it off. But at that point, Rocket's already started to pull away. And with that, it is now his turn, and he is going to do his multi-attack. And he is going to... Oh, wait. First, since he started in the Cloud of Daggers, Magnus, roll your 4d4 damage.
Come on, girl.
My 4D. Okay.
Yeah, it's the pyramid-y one. I don't know how it appears in the app, but it's probably just
You
trying.
got a 4.
I got 4.
Okay. Total? So like
Oh,
four
is it my?
ones,
It's
or-
my strength modifier. Is that what you said?
No, it's 4 of the d4s. So you roll it 4 times.
4.
So it's 4 plus blank plus blank.
So I rolled the 4D 4 times, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I got a total of 12.
Okay.
Sorry. So many numbers.
So yeah, the daggers are like slashing into his skin. Like he's like bleeding profusely now as he like pulls himself out of the cloud of daggers. Still in attack range of everyone, so he doesn't take attacks of opportunity. And he's just gonna punch Ludo twice. So let me make those attack rolls. We have a 24.
How do I tell that's a hit? I feel like it's a hit, but
What's your armor class?
13.
Yeah, that
How do-
hits. And then
how
the
do I
second
use-
one is a 15.
How do I use my protection thing? While wielding a shield and a creature you can see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
You can use your what did it say? You can use your reaction.
To impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that for one of them.
Okay.
You just use your reaction for that. So I'll roll again for that one. Yeah, so still 2 15s.
Okay.
So both of those still hit. Damage is going to
something.
be. All right. So you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage as he just punches you in the face twice.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that hurts.
Yeah. And like as he like pulls away, like there's like the blood on his knuckles, and he just kind of licks it off.
Just to throw out there, the wolf only has 11 hit points.
All right. So you take the 11, you drop out of wolf form, and then you
Okay.
would take the 4 damage that's remaining, like to your health.
Okay. So if I have 25 hit points as my formal form, I only lose 4 hit points from that.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
And that is his turn. So Ludo, you are now up to get some payback.
Or is it Rocket?
Or no, Rocket was before the doppelganger.
Oh, sorry. I will. Wait. Gotta look at my equipment because the staff's on the ground attacking. Oh, wait. Spells. Can I turn my primal savagery on and just like pierce his
Yeah, you
face
can.
with the claw? Okay, I'm gonna do that. My primal savagery is gonna happen, so like my claws get super sharp. I'm just gonna drive him right into his face.
Okay. Roll to hit. That'll be a D20 plus your strength modifier.
All right, 6. So 20 to hit,
That will hit.
and
Yeah.
then that's 1 dice 10 poison damage, I think,
All right.
which is a 9.
Okay. Let me just check something. Okay. 9 points of damage, you said?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. All right, yeah, you sink your like newly found clawed hands into his face, like grabbing through the blue skin, like a creepy, like purplish red, like almost maroon blood just like seeping out of his face. As you can see, like your nails like pop through the cheekbone, like the cheek, and like in his mouth, like striking his tongue as he just like pulls his head back and rips it out on his own.
AIDS vomiting.
Kate is fortunately still back in the town. Like, come on, everyone! Line
Oh,
up."
that's right. I
Oh,
forgot
that's
you're going to round
right.
everybody up. Although now, I didn't expect him to reveal himself as a shapeshifter so easily, I guess.
Oh, that's so funny.
All right, we'll have an audience.
They're probably stringing him up by now.
You get back, he's like cut open down the middle.
Oh, Jesus.
Tenacity, it is your turn.
Roar! Just thinking.
You have successfully growled at him.
Roll +1. Okay, I'm gonna smack him in the face.
All right, roll to smack.
I got a 6, so I'm sure that does nothing. And I roll my
it'll be your strength and your proficiency.
Where's my proficiency?
That'll be a
+5, so 11.
Oh yeah, that does not hit. Yeah, it just swings by. He's like still kind of rebounding from ripping Ludo's claws out of his mouth. So the sword just kind of goes between the two of them, or whatever weapon you use, just like flings between them. Magnus, you are now up.
All right, I'm going to take out my repeating crossbow and shoot it right at him.
All right, make a dexterity attack roll with your repeating crossbow.
All right. Do I get my proficiency bonus too, or just the...
Yeah, it's your proficiency plus your dex.
Okay. So I got 17.
That will hit. So roll for damage.
Which is D6?
Yes, it's a D6 plus your dexterity. Mod.
So I got 5.
Okay, 5. Yeah, you take aim with the crossbow, fire it. It fires like directly, like across his cheek, just like shredding part of his face off, and like landing. The bolt lands like a few feet behind him, and like his mouth is just like hanging, like this side of his face is just like hanging off slightly with like exposed bone underneath. Vin Diesel, your bald robotic head is up.
I'm 10 feet away, so I want to get close enough to swing my great axe at him.
Yeah. Get it.
Get it.
As they say.
I'm going to attack.
It's going to be sweet.
Which is D20, right?
Indeed. D20 plus strength plus
stuff.
proficiency.
So 15 plus 5.
That will hit.
It's 20.
Shit. Damn. I have written down great axe damage D12 plus 4. Is that still right?
That is still right.
So 10.
Okay. Yeah. So you just like with the rest of the group there, you just like step forward and just bring your axe down, and it just starts to like cleave through his body, like hitting him right here by the clavicle.
Yes.
And just cutting right through the shoulder and down as he starts to kind of split down the middle. As that happens, like as soon as it hits the like bone, there's like that second where it just catches, and in that time he's like, "Mother won't be happy about this," and it just like splits down the middle, and like the axe just slides through eventually, and his body like kind of sticks to the blade a little bit and just sloughs off onto the ground.
Well,
Wow.
you are really good with the axe. I just
Thumbs
really
up, everyone.
wanna.
He has a mom.
I mean, everybody has a mom.
So find this fucking mom and kill it.
Nobody's mom wants to see them get chopped in half, so...
We should probably take this back, though.
Dead? Is he dead? Did he...
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Dragging a random body.
He is in fact dead, yes.
Is he real dead? All right. So I guess...
You're welcome to do a medicine check to be sure.
Does he have a liver?
You may do a medicine check to see if it's intact.
You did slice all the way down, so.
Well, if I sliced on this side.
It kind of went like down and across.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So it's like the lid or a top where you just go flip it open and just look inside the, yeah.
Medicine check just to make sure he's dead. Let me do that right quick.
I mean, he has a weird bluish body. He could be goo. He might reattach. You don't know.
Can I take the dagger from the crime scene and slit his throat to make sure he's real dead?
Yeah, you can. You
Okay.
pull the dagger out. Just
I'm going
drag
to
it
pull
across.
out the dagger, and I'm going to give him a stabby stab that looks just the same as the one we found in the dead body for vengeance.
It just goes right in. It's at an angle. And it's just like...
I like how the whole party's like, did it do anything? Oh, it's just a
I
dagger.
light him on fire. Is he dead?
Gotta be sure. I don't know.
Yeah, the body, or at least that part, half of his body kind of like jiggles for a second. His yellow eyes are staring lifelessly up at the mid-afternoon sky.
I
So
think
is there
we
anyone,
grew up
is
dead.
there anyone else around? Did anyone see this? Or-
No, you just kind of charged off. Cade's still lining people up as far as you know.
Oh my God.
Can I look at it and see if I can tell what it is now that it's not moving fast or anything?
Yeah, give me a
I got
nature
a
check.
visual, okay.
I'll say at advantage since you do know he shapeshifts as well.
What type of check?
Nature.
Nature.
Ooh.
Oh, 17 plus the bonus.
17. Yeah, you recognize him as what is known as a doppelganger, or a doppelganger, as it's supposed to be pronounced. Oh, a doppelganger.
Opposing Roles is presented by D4K Studios and is produced in conjunction with Nick Argenbright and co-produced by Ashley Carlson and Catherine Ranella. Our game system for this episode is Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition by Wizards of the Coast. Our cast is William Scarborough as the Dungeon Master, with Laura Spires as Magma Scortus, Isaiah Shulwitz as Tenacity, Jessica Gibson as Vin Diesel, and Nick Argenbright as Ludo. Our second season has also been made possible by our Kickstarter backers, such as Woos, Yannick, Doug Poeta, Christopher LeBlanc, Andrew, Kenny, Jerome Wetzel, Casey May, Anonymous, Tavia Ordway, Anthony Portillo, Jen and Brian Petrie, Guest 16554255418, Laura Spires, Kimberly Barr, Kyle Jepson, Becky Horseman, Kevin Heyman, Jaleesa James, Ariel Wiles, Max Messick, Kyle Keckley, Vivian Lermond, Night Gig Studios, Dave Olson, Shannon Marie Watts, Ian Gardreau, Nikhil Makija. Music for the show provided by Derek Shire and Pink Zebra featuring Benji Jackson. Please support our musicians by checking out the show notes for their respective links. We are, of course, on Twitter and Instagram under the username GoodBadGeeky. Follow that for updates on all the different projects I'm involved in, including Opposing Roles. Dungeons & Dragons and all related titles, logos, and characters are trademark property of Wizards of the Coast, and Opposing Roles does not imply any endorsement, affiliation, or sponsorship by the copyright and trademark holders unless otherwise noted. Opposing Roles is a production of D4K Studios.